I went to a comic book show that they were doing in my hometown at one of the high schools here in town. And I wanted to show you some stuff. First thing I'm going to show you is an autograph I got. So this mother and daughter, they played the Jawas in The Mandalorian. So I got them to sign this Funko Pop for about 20 bucks. It's pretty cool. Signed my name on it and everything. Love The Mandalorian. So this is going to be my third autograph pop. And that's really cool. So that one's cool. And I guess we're already on the theme of pops and like Funko related stuff. I guess we'll go into the next thing. We have Frodo. This was 10 bucks. I don't have a lot of Lord of the Rings pops. I wish I did. I have Aragorn and Frodo now, so I bought Frodo for 10 bucks. And yeah, this one is super detailed actually. Look at that. Look at the detail. I mean, I don't know if you can see it super well, but there's some detail on Sting, on his feet there. He's got the little hobbit hairs. Super detailed pop. Frodo's cool. I really wish I had Sam. He's my favorite character besides Boromir. So, but if I ever see Sam, I'll definitely get him, put him together. But for right now, I have Frodo. And who doesn't love Frodo? And then this was like 9 bucks, and I'm like, all right, let me grab Ice Cube. From, you know, well, just Ice Cube, you know. I love I have a lot of Funko Gold ones, more than I ever thought I would. I have Jimi Hendrix, I got Outkast, I got, Biggie, I got, Tupac, you know, I got all those. Now I have Ice Cube. I think I have all the ones I want that are currently available. Like, I know there's a Slash one coming out, definitely going to get that. They got a 12-inch Jimi Hendrix, definitely going to get that. But for right now, I have all the ones I want. And definitely, oh, you know what? There's the 12-inch Outkast figures. Those ones I want. And they're available right now. I haven't got on Amazon order those yet. But there's Ice Cube for 9 bucks, which is cool. Because, you know. And I guess we'll go into a couple books, kind of magazines I got. And then we'll go into the huge stack of movies I got. Because the stack of movies I got is unbelievable. Just unbelievable, the deals I got from some people. But first thing I got here was this Mad magazine of Twilight. It was $1, and I thought this was funny. You know, it says, we spoof all 5 stupid movies in one issue, and that's really cool. We got this CinemaScape Star Wars magazine from, I'm assuming, the early 2000s. I mean, they got X-Men, yeah, X-Men, Lord of the Rings. So it's like either 1990-something or 2000, where they're just kind of talking about some movies coming out that year, and X-Men was one of them. And then you got this TV guide of Star Wars. So I bought that for $1 because it was cool. Now, the rest of this stuff, there's 2 that were from a different stand, but most of these all came from one stand. I went over to this guy's stand, he had a bunch of Blu-rays, and I said, how much you want for them? And he said, $5. And I saw some steelbooks there. There's only 2. It was like Guardians of the Galaxy and Shazam. I didn't really need them because I have both those movies on 4K. But if the steelbooks were $5, I would have got them. But he's like, no, except for those. But everything else was $5, which is insane. Because some of these titles, there's one 4K, and there's 2 newer 3-movie collections, including the Conjuring 3-movie collection, you know. But The Conjuring came out, 3 came out last year, and it, you know, I think the 3rd one came out on Blu-ray towards the end of the year. So this is a very new collection of physical media, but for $5 for 3 movies, that's crazy. So I went and grabbed this, because I didn't have any of the Conjuring movies. We have Godzilla and Kong 3-movie collection. Now, the only one I have in this set is King of Monsters. I know I can get these in 4K, but to be honest, I don't like any of these movies enough that I would just rather go for the 4K instead of a $5 set. So this fills in the gap of Kong Skull Island and Godzilla v. Kong. I do have the 2014 Godzilla, so I have the whole set of the 4 movies, and I can do like a rewatch of the Monsterverse, which is just nonsense to me that it's a whole universe. Then we'll get into the 4K. Love and Monsters. I have not seen this movie. I have heard a lot of really good talk about this movie. I missed this in theaters, when it came out. I don't even know why, what I was doing. I've heard great things about this. Haven't seen it, but for $5 for a 4K, which I could not believe. Because it had a $10 price sticker, and he's like, no, I'll do 5. And same thing with these collections. I'm like, really? 5? I was like, bro, I'll pay a little bit more. And he's like, no. Go, take him. I'm like, all right. Then he had The Good Dinosaur. Whenever I see a Disney and Pixar movie for really cheap that I don't have, go for it. I know there's a 4K of that, but Good Dinosaur's not that good, so not going to worry about that. I just bought Rio 1 the other day in a Walmart for $5, so I bought Rio 2. He had Turbo, which I'm trying to get all those DreamWorks movies, and so I was actually going to go on Grub and order this for $6, and with tax it would have been closer to like $7. But I got it for $5, so even cheaper. Cool. Then I went over to this other guy's stand, and he had like West Side Story, Nightmare Alley. Now, I didn't get Nightmare Alley because it was not 4K, and I'm just, whatever. But, you know, he had a lot of newer movies, one of them being The French Dispatch. I didn't have this one. I asked how much he wanted. I thought he was going to charge, like, maybe 10 or something. No, he's like, $5. I'm like, are you kidding me? This just came out, what, the end of January? I mean, this has been on sale for, like, $15, but not for 10 or 5. Like, geez, that's a great deal, so pick that up for $5. This one came out 2 weeks ago. Now, digital copy's not in it anymore, but Dream a Little Dream. I was actually thinking about pre-ordering this. Didn't end up doing it, and I regretted it. But now I have this, the latest Vestron video title, for like $5. So, yeah, I mean, I spent $30 here on movies, but it was all, like, really, like, incredible pricing. Like, just Jeez Louise. And I'm really happy to have all that. And I got a couple figures, too, and an autograph. I basically spent about $80, but it was all, like, really good deals. And, you know, there were still other things I was looking at, but I ended up pretty happy with everything. I didn't really feel like I missed out on certain things I was looking at. But, yeah, really cool. Happy to have all this stuff. Stay tuned for more haul videos coming. I'm just super excited to watch all this, especially French Dispatch. I watched this in the theater. It was great. I didn't think I loved it as much as I probably should, but I need to see this one again. And I regret not putting it on my best of the year list. I think I did, but I'm also not sure on that. I need to double check that. But, yeah, I'm just happy I have all this.